Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Radio Club, coming at you live from four different places right now. Um, this week, we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite video game movie adaptations and why they really suck and why they're never good. Except for the Sonic movie, but we'll get into that one. And yeah, I think we can just jump right into it because there's a bit to discuss.
Does anyone have like an opening question or a statement?
Um, why is The Rock in all of these? He's in Doom. He was in the Doom one. Then he was also in the Tomb Raider one, and I mean, I guess Jumanji isn't a video game, but it's still like a game to, a game to movie thing. So that's like three, right? Why
Yeah.
is The Rock in all of these movies? Is it because he just kind of looks like a video game character? Which, I mean, I agree.
Yeah, I see that.
Like, he's just kind of
Kinda,
built
he's
like
kind of smooth.
he's built like a player character. I'm not gonna lie.
I like The Rock as a person, but as an actor, he's so cheesy. In my opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree. The Rock is
I
a
mean,
very
he
chill
is
guy.
entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he is.
No,
Like,
for sure.
yeah.
No, he's definitely entertaining, but I don't know exactly if he's like one of the best actors out there. Sorry, don't come for me, Dwayne.
I mean, the deeper question is like, why even bother with video game movies?
I mean, that is a great question because I've wondered about this a lot. Video games already make a lot of money as video games. So the people who make these video game movies obviously probably have the rights to make the video games, right? Like if you're a company and you're thinking of the best way to invest so that you get more money, wouldn't you just make another video game? Because like,
Right.
I don't know, I
'Cause
feel
those
like that
take a
gives more
long
money.
time.
Yeah.
Like, games probably take longer to make, but like a movie is a hassle on its own. Like, you gotta choose actors, you gotta like write a script.
Well, you
and
have to
some-
outsource your labor, first of all. Like, video game companies aren't they aren't gonna one day be like, okay, and now we're gonna hire a bunch of
Yeah, they aren't.
technicians, screenwriters, actors,
They're not gonna do
etc.,
that.
hire a director. Like, no, they're gonna outsource that labor to like an actual film company, and that in itself is a lot of work because you have to find someone you like, and blah blah blah, and legal things, and yada yada. That's like a lot of time, and I guess like they never end up being like at least making like they never make the same amount of money as a video game would. Like I was just thinking, I don't even know how long ago this was at this point because time is irrelevant. But like I remember there being like a World of Warcraft movie,
Yeah.
and like just play the game or just make another one. Like why do you have to spend millions and millions of dollars on a Warcraft movie? And I mean, guess what? It didn't do well. Who would have thought? It didn't do well. Same with Assassin's Creed. Remember that? That was crazy.
Games like games to movies are always such a difficult sort of like area to make a movie in. That's because you're never going to nail down the same feeling as playing the game.
Well, to add on to that, video games are crazy because they kind of can be, right, in an environment that's completely computer generated. You can do whatever you want, right? It doesn't have to abide by the laws of, let's say, physics, which when you're filming a movie, you have to think about those kind of things because CGI costs a lot of money, and having your entire film be like CGI, why don't you just animate it then, right? But none of these movies have been animated. They have all been with real people.
Yeah, I wish they just make an animated one. That's a good point.
It just seems like so much more work.
The other thing with that is that like the fun part about video games is the fact that you control your character. You have the choice to do what you want. But in a game, in a movie, sorry, everything is decided for you, and you're just along for the ride.
Yeah, I feel like that's a very big thing that a lot of people like don't consider because I don't know about you guys, but like 9 out of 10 times, I don't really care all that much about the story of a video game because it's usually not that good. Like there are a lot of exceptions, but I feel like the movies they're adapting, the story just isn't there. And obviously with the movie, it has to be like 90% story, right? Because they have to like keep the audience entertained and it has to be competent. So when you have a mediocre story and you take away all the things people like about that video game, it doesn't work.
Okay, I just thought of something though. To play the devil's advocate here, video games are kind of like inaccessible to new players, at least most of them. You know? I was thinking about World of Warcraft and how that game, like, that's completely different from the movie it became. Like, I think the general audience of that movie wouldn't, like, I don't know, want to play that game at all.
I mean, but my counter argument to that is, why are you watching a Warcraft movie if you don't like Warcraft?
That's true, that's true.
Like, clearly
I guess they're just trying to capitalize off of people who haven't played it, so they don't have that, like, better, like, superior experience. So they're okay with it being mediocre.
Yeah, but that's such like a...
Like, they still make money, like, people watch it, they just don't, like, particularly care about it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. But they still don't make as much money as they probably would have otherwise, and, you know...
Yeah.
Again, I think the vast majority of the people watching that movie, you know, are probably watching that movie because they either like Warcraft, have played it, have heard about it, etc. They're not going to be people who have just, like, walked into the movie theater and been like, hey, I don't know what this is, it sounds interesting, like, you know.
Yeah,
for the most part,
no, you're
people
right.
watch things, like, you know, when there used to be movies in the movie theater, there would be a bunch of choices, and people would probably pick the other choices and something they don't really know about. Because an experience like that builds off of prior knowledge, too.
That's true, that's true.
The other thing is that it's definitely, like, I don't know, I feel like they're always, what's the point of making a movie based on a game if you're not aiming for the people who played the game?
Mm-hmm.
Like a franchise like World of Warcraft or, you know, Assassin's Creed or something like that, right? The whole point is that they have massive fan bases that are really dedicated to this game and want to see, maybe not want to see, but will go see a movie, you know, based on said game if they really like it. But if it's not good, no, what's the point?
Right. No, I definitely agree. I think it's just kind of putting like your money into like the wrong place. I feel like, and especially since it's kind of calmed down a little bit, like it happened a lot more in the past than it did now, barring like one specific example, which would be the Sonic movie. But I feel like that's kind of different than the rest of these adaptations. Like, if you think about it, it doesn't follow like the actual story of Sonic. Like, I don't think in any situation in the Sonic game, at least that I know of,
Yeah.
like where Sonic got trapped in our reality and Eggman was played by Jim Carrey. Like, I just don't know if that's ever happened before. So like, in that case, I understand, because Sonic is like wildly popular. Like, everyone knows who Sonic is, right? Not everyone knows what Warcraft or Assassin's Creed is, but everyone knows who Sonic is because he's just been around for longer.
Yeah.
So it works as a movie. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, to jump off of that, what's like a game to movie adaptation you guys actually like?
I mean, I do
'Cause
like Sonic.
I have a couple.
I do like
Sonic?
I do like Sonic. I also like the Doom movie, even though it's really bad. It's like really bad, but I like it.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
The Rock
ironic
plays-
enjoyment counts too. Like
The Rock plays the Doomslayer, and they have this one sequence where like it's in first person and he's pretending to be like the video game character, and it's just like, oh my god, they actually did this. Like, they thought about it. They shot it, they edited it, someone was like, yep, that's it. Release it. That's so funny. Why? Why would they do that?
I'd say my favorite game to movie adaptation is Detective Pikachu.
Oh, I totally forgot about that
I
one.
thought that was really good.
Never mind. Yeah, no, I actually like that one.
And
That
I
one's
love
pretty
the
good.
fact that they wanted to make a Pokemon movie, right? But they didn't base it on one of the fighting games. They based it on like a story-driven like detective game, which I think just works really well.
I think we can do it the other way, just because like I don't really play video games like that and watch a movie. But the Spider-Man game that they made into the Spider-Man movies that they made into a game was one of the greatest games I've
Oh
ever played
yeah,
in my life.
yeah.
That's an amazing game.
No,
What
I
was that
agree.
like? Or which movie is it based on?
It's basically about like the Miles Morales like story, which is from the animated Spider-Man one. That
It
was
kind
a
of
new
like-
one, but the old game from like 2017 was just like a whole new thing with Peter Parker. But it is Spider-Man.
It was kind of like based sort of off of. It was like an amalgamation of like the Marvel movies and the comics and some of the animated stuff. It was like they kind of mashed everything together, but it really
Yeah, because they had like Doctor Octavius or whatever. They had the Green Goblin. They had like every single bad guy from all the movies too.
Yeah,
I've
and
never
then-
heard of that. That's super interesting.
Yeah, and I feel like some people could be like, well, that's more like a comic book video game, but like, I don't really think people would have cared so much about Spider-Man if it wasn't a movie franchise like 3 times, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
people know Spider-Man because of Tobey Maguire, and I mean, maybe the kids now would know him more like by Tom Holland, but still, like,
Or like Into the Spider-Verse kind of stuff,
Mhm.
yeah.
yeah, they don't know it because they read the comics or watch like the cheesy 90s cartoons.
Right.
Which I think is, yeah. I think it's important to like think about how film can like completely like change the perception of something. But for video games at least it just hasn't happened because the video games are trying to like adapt are already too popular.
Mm. One video game movie I also enjoy, ironically, is the first Silent Hill movie. It's just really funny. There's nothing good about it, but it's really funny.
There's a Resident Evil movie, right?
There is?
There is, yeah. I'm pretty
I
sure.
was just.
I think I've seen it.
I just had a vision of like in like 5 years they'll make a Fortnite movie.
They're
Oh,
making
they
a
would.
Minecraft movie. They're making a Minecraft movie. They have been
They
for
are?
a while. Yeah. They have been for a
Oh
while.
my
It's
god.
also apparently supposed to be a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, which I have.
Okay, it's
concerns
like a
about.
Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff. It came out. It was with Nicolas Cage.
Did it come out? I
Wait,
stopped paying
what?
attention.
Oh, okay. So there's
I
this
stopped paying
movie.
attention years ago.
It's called Willy's Wonderland, and it came out earlier this year. And it's starring Nick Cage, and it's basically Five Nights at Freddy's, except Nick Cage goes crazy and like goes on a quest to kill the animatronics. And I haven't watched it, but just from that like
Where
premise
can you
alone.
even watch that? I don't think anyone knew that that came out.
Willy's Wonder,
Has
it might be in
it has a
theaters. It might
65
be in
on Rotten
theaters.
Tomatoes.
That's much higher than it should be, to be completely
I know,
honest
it
with
has
you.
the 76 audience
It's
score.
on Amazon Prime and stuff. Okay, yeah, Amazon Prime.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
okay.
Budget 5 million USD. I doubt all of that went to the movie. I doubt all of that went to the movie.
What do you mean? They gotta pay the animatronics.
I mean, I don't know. I just
How
feel
much-
like when you make something like that, a little bit of money laundering's involved. Just a little bit. Or it all went to Nick Cage. That's also a completely reasonable.
That
version.
isn't.
It could have all gone to Nick Cage, which is kind of like money laundering, anyways.
I mean, someone had to convince him to do this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's that for.
What about the
fans.
Minecraft one? When is that like? happening?
I remember that was announced a long time ago, and then nothing really came of it, and then I heard about it again like earlier this year. I don't know all that much about it.
Is that gonna be live action?
I think it's animated, which is
Okay, good.
thank God,
finally.
right?
Finally.
Minecraft movie. Let's see.
Watch it be based on like Minecraft story mode.
It was originally slated to be released on March 4th next year, and Steve Carell is in it, and he's the only cast member listed.
Okay. I don't think they started making that.
It's an upcoming live-action Swedish-American
I
film
just
based on the game Minecraft, published by Warner Bros. They're definitely working on it.
I don't believe it.
I have some concerns.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, is Shrek 5 actually called It's Not Ogre yet? Oh no way. Okay, never
Is-
mind. I'm not gonna keep looking stuff up. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's a discussion for another time.
What other ones do we have? Oh, Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
I think I watched that when I was very small.
Hmm.
Don't remember that.
Yeah,
No.
I've seen clips of that one.
If I'm being honest, I'm very excited for the new Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh right, yeah, there's a new one.
What do you guys know about this stuff?
It comes out in like 3 weeks, I think.
Is
Ah,
there
end
a
of the
trailer?
month.
What?
Yeah, it's a full-on trailer. It looks sick.
yeah, 2021 film. Oh my god.
Yo.
Mortal Kombat is a mysterious intergalactic tournament of ancient martial arts.
This is wonderful.
wait a minute. Hold on. This
Yeah,
can't
This is
the
be-
what
whole
we
thing.
need in our 2021.
Oh my god. This guy, the guy who wrote it, wrote Death Note 2. The sequel to the... Oh my god.
No.
Not
Wait,
the
what?
film. Not the film. The Death
What
Note
do you mean
film
Death Note 2?
garbage.
Yeah, the
No.
film. Yeah,
Wait,
the
there's
film.
a second one?
I guess so. Or it's upcoming or something like that. But he
Yo,
wrote
I
it.
watched the first one. That was a train wreck.
Mortal
Yeah, the
Kombat's
first
gonna
one-
be good, guys.
Awful.
You know, costume design looks pretty on point. I'll just say that. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. How many dislikes does this video have? 6.4 thousand. Makes sense.
And how many likes?
280,000, so it's going pretty strong.
Very nice. You love to see it.
You do love it. Maybe it's good. You know what? It's
The
2021.
trailer looks sick.
I don't have expectations anymore. Maybe it's good.
Yeah.
I abolished my expectations of anything. The
I
concept.
want the Godzilla movie.
The last one was just okay. I mean, honestly, the last one proved to me that having
Y'all
giant
keep up
monsters
with
fight. Yeah, for sure. Honestly, the last one taught me that giant monsters fighting does not mean your movie's gonna be good.
True.
Yeah.
The King Kong movie was fire though. Skull Island.
Yeah, they're trying to make like a kaiju, kaiju universe, kind of like the MCU, but like not really.
Yeah.
Which is like big monsters. Keep teasing these big monsters as well. It's like, oh my god, are we gonna have a movie about the big mammoth and the big rock now? Like, come on.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'd watch a movie about a big rock, though, to be fair. I don't know if I give them my money, though.
What other video game movies are there though? I'm trying to think.
It's a great question.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, when all said and done, there's really not that many. I don't know how many movies that have been adapted. I mean, Hitman. Hitman happened. I remember that.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. I mean, I think that's, you could probably assume that if it came out, it's probably kind of bad. The Hitman games are pretty good, though, to be honest.
What even is it? Like, is it fun or like
It's
what?
it's kind of like a, well, I mean, you play as a hitman, and you just like sneak around trying to kill your target, and like you get more points for doing it in more creative ways.
Mm.
Like you can do it with a screwdriver.
Have you ever played Persona 5?
Oh my god, no, I've heard about it though.
Yeah, it was free on my PS5 and I downloaded it and I looked up how long it takes to beat, and it said somebody they had like 200 hours on it, and I uninstalled it. I said I don't have time for this.
Persona fans be like, I can't hang out, I have to play Persona.
Exactly.
There's just too much Persona, and I know nothing about any of it.
It's got like one song that I think is pretty okay. That's all I know it for. Visual novel fans, I swear.
I've seen the glasses guy from it, that's it.
Yeah. Imagine naming your character Joker, and he's not the Joker. Like, come on. Kind of a
Yeah,
mark
not
of,
the real Joker.
mark of an inferior property. Look at us. We've come back to anime. We do this every time, and it's not even like it's on purpose.
Oh yeah, shoot. Any anime games you guys
Persona
know?
5 movie when is my question.
I played Jump Force, the anime game.
Oh, Jump Force. It's like
Game is kind of garbage, but it's okay.
I mean, I only know it because it has like Jotaro in it. And I was like, yeah, that's
Yeah, no, it literally has everybody
cool. Yeah, that's sick.
except the new gen people. They don't have.
There's a Demon Slayer game coming out.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not
Yes, sir.
mistaken.
I'm
I
so
don't know how
excited.
that'll be. Is that like a fighting game? What is it?
It's literally Jump Force.
Oh, sad.
Yeah.
But just for Demon Slayer?
Yeah, it's a Demon Slayer thing. Somebody in the comments on the post said there's gonna be like 3 characters.
Yeah, true, because they can only use the ones from the
I
anime.
mean, it'd be
right?
cool if you could play like all of the pillars or something. That'd be
Did you guys hear that the show the movie's getting released?
Wait, when?
And like I forgot, it said like was it 2 weeks?
Wait,
What?
what?
Looking it up, yeah.
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
Look it up. Look it up.
Too
Release.
furious.
When?
Release.
Promises U.S. release date soon.
No, I saw a thing on Instagram today. Where
March
is it?
16th. Big news about the film's release coming on March 16th. Okay.
So
we're gonna find things out in 4 days.
No,
Yeah.
it's an anime.
I just
page.
looked up like Demon Slayer movie English release since like October 16th, 2020.
Thanks.
It's like
Thanks.
anime news, anime culture. Here it is. It says, "Oh shoot, this wasn't the account." Anime JP. Yes, here it is. Demon Slayer. Big news about the film is getting released on March 16th. You were right.
So they're gonna say when it's gonna be released on March 16th.
That's so annoying.
At this
Yeah.
point, they might release it later than the new season comes out.
Which
No,
would be
they
so
can't.
weird.
They
They can't
can't.
do that, right?
They can't do that.
But they could.
They would never do that because then like no one's gonna watch and they're all gonna wait for the movie.
Yeah.
They need to open the theaters. I think the theaters are supposed to open April 1st, and then they have
Okay.
to release it.
Okay. To be completely honest, I'm just not sure if they would like get more money releasing it in theaters than they would releasing it online. I'm not sure if people are like dying to get out in the theaters to see the Demon Slayer movie.
No.
No,
but
most people
they
are
can
gonna
do
wait a
both.
week and wait to pirate it.
Yeah, so like terrible decision, just release it online, at least people will pay for it that way.
Exactly.
That's what I have to say about it.
Anything else that's pressing?
We could just add a segment to the end that's just like, what are you guys watching? What are you guys enjoying right now? I feel like that would
That is interesting, yeah.
yeah. The institution of a new segment has just started right now.
Okay.
What are you guys enjoying?
Somebody want to go first, or I can go first?
I mean, you can go first. We haven't heard too much from you today, so.
Okay, well, it's the time of weeklies for my anime shows. Yesterday I watched the new Dr. Stone episode, the new Promised Neverland episode, which got a lot better, so it's actually good now.
Really?
Today I'm going to watch the new Jujutsu Kaisen episode, and then Sunday I'm going to watch the new Attack on Titan episode, and I'm thinking of starting either Dororo or Vinland Saga, because I know that my weeklies are going to end in like 3 episodes. All of them.
Yeah, when is Jujutsu Kaisen ending?
I think 2 more episodes after today's.
Yeah.
So is the Promised Neverland, Dr. Stone, and
Attack on
AOT.
Titan gets 3 more, I think, after today.
Dang.
But I
After
mean,
Sunday,
it's
yeah.
gonna have a season or a second part to season 4 because as
Definitely.
it stands, it does not finish the manga.
Yeah. But I don't want to have to wait for it.
Yeah, I don't want to have to wait for it either. I'm like.
Are you
really
caught
enjoying
up?
it. Yeah, I'm caught up right now.
So good, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I will admit, I wasn't a huge fan of it before the 4th season. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like something about just both the writing and the animation quality like being higher has made me enjoy it more. Before I just felt like I don't know.
Yeah, no, the animation from season like once they switched to Mappa, it's so much better.
Mappa is like the savior of this world.
Like honestly, you're
Mappa makes
so
so
right.
much money now. They just need to keep going. I mean, okay, I have seen the guy who directs the Attack on Titan anime, and my guy looks like his soul left him a long time ago. Like,
Hmm.
he has dark circles under his eyes that are like black holes. Like, I doubt he has slept in a week. But Attack on Titan's pretty good though.
It's amazing.
It's worth it. Makes
It's
Mappa money.
honestly, it's season 4's made it like become one of my favorites. Definitely in my top 5 now.
Yeah,
100%.
I really enjoy the artwork in season 4. Chris, what you
What
been up
about
to?
everybody else?
I guess I can go next. For me, it's just been a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I just started. I don't know, my entire childhood just went out the window because I just started playing some of the Pokemon games because we got a 3DS and a Nintendo Switch Lite.
Mm.
And so I just started playing a lot of the Pokemon games, and so that's what I've been doing for a lot of the time. Related to things I've been watching, one-off documentaries that are just like, kind of random to like fill the silence, and then okay, blame me.
Oh,
Every Wednesday, the new episode for Seven Deadly Sins comes out, so I watch that.
that show is still happening.
Yeah,
Lordy.
It was the last season,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
I believe so.
I don't like
Whatever.
7 Deadly Sins.
Most people don't, and I'm aware of that. But like,
It's okay, Chris. Like what you like. It's okay.
Very true. I don't judge. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
it's okay.
personally,
It's okay.
Personally,
I don't like.
kind of dog water, but I respect
But that's
it.
personally.
I respect it.
Okay, I guess I can go next.
Yeah.
I've been other than like Jujutsu Kaisen and Attack on Titan, I've been watching Skate Infinity every week, which is so good. It's the most like unhinged sports anime. So if you like, I don't know, sports anime and that kind of stuff, like everyone should check it out. It's really funny.
I might have to check it out.
It's really fun, yeah. It's like sports anime, but nothing makes sense. So it's like maybe like I don't know, something like Haikyuu plus JoJo. It's really just insane.
Hmm.
And then, I mean, I picked up Danganronpa again, literally yesterday. Most people probably know about that. It's kind of bad, kind of good. I have like mixed feelings about it, but I want to finish it. And then also, I've been watching this romance anime every week, which like you guys probably don't watch that, but I gotta give Rex for the people watching. It's called Horimiya, and it's super good too. And yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
All right, I guess I'll go. A lot less than the anime department for me. I just picked up a new game the other day called Sea of Thieves. It's pretty popular, so I assume most people know about it. But you're basically a pirate, and you have like a crew of fellow pirates, which are usually your friends. Because like, why would you want to pirate with just random people? That sounds sad. And yeah, I've just been like playing a lot of that just because it's like a lot of fun, and like it gives me an excuse to just be completely rude to people I do not know. Because I mean, you're a pirate, right? Of course you're gonna be rude to people you don't know. Like theft is part of the
Of course.
job description.
Of course.
And I've just been really sad about not being able to watch the final Evangelion movie. Just been thinking about it. I already know everything that happens. I already like spoiled it all for myself. I couldn't wait, but I'm also pretty sad I can't watch it. But that's what I would be watching. And yeah, I've just been reading Mob Psycho as well. Mob Psycho is pretty good. If you haven't watched it, Aiden, you should watch it. Even though I haven't watched it yet, but I know it's pretty good.
I gotta watch it. I'm trying to finish my weeklies right now because I'm also like I'm one season into My Hero,
Hmm.
and it's pretty good. Honestly, I don't understand why there's so much slander on that anime's name, but
I think that's probably because it's not as
I
like
think it's the fan base more than
revolutionary.
It's the
True.
fan.
it's the
it's
people
the
who
fan
watch My Hero Academia. I don't think it in itself is all that bad.
valid. It's a good anime. I mean, Deku is extremely lame. It's terrible.
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
the deal with like protagonists and almost everything just being the worst? Like, I
Not my
swear.
boy Tanjiro.
Okay,
Tanjiro's goated.
Tanjiro's okay.
Tanjiro is
Okay.
better than most, I gotta say.
Yeah, Tanjiro's better than most.
And Killua's amazing.
He's not the protagonist though.
Gon is the
He's-
protagonist.
Yeah, but he's pretty much the main character. I mean, if you ask people who your favorite character is, no one says Gon.
Bro,
Yeah, but like
Gon
most
sucks.
people who watch
Gon's such a scrub.
you can't decide who the main character is like that. You know, most people who watch Attack on Titan don't like Eren.
No, I mean, who likes Eren? Nobody likes Eren. I hate Eren. Eren is the
Nah,
worst.
Aaron, I actually like him in season 4. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't.
Okay, the last
expand.
episode made me like him like 1% more, but that doesn't change much.
The last episode, he literally just showed up.
Yeah, but I like.
Oh,
I
yeah,
like.
he's like,
wait,
hi.
has everyone seen it? Everyone's seen
Yeah,
it.
everyone here has seen it. I bet.
Oh, yeah,
Except for
when you
Chris.
walked
I don't
in-
think Chris watches it though.
I no.
Yeah.
Too much blood.
Yeah. Okay, that's her.
Too much what?
Blood.
Valid.
Yeah. No, I mean, I just like the part where he said he wanted to talk to his friends.
Oh my
Just
god,
that part.
but Gabby, the scene with Gabby and Falco, that was nuts. I won't expand.
Let's not spoil that.
Yeah,
I'm not.
That was
I'm not.
pretty
I'm just saying
intense.
That
that
was
was nuts. That,
I'm not
that
gonna
was.
talk about it though.
Yeah. Is there like a name for like having a phobia of glass? I feel like Falco has that now.
No, yeah, he's traumatized.
Yeah. I mean, he was traumatized, but it's okay.
Gabby ruined his life.
Honestly, facts. Falco should just live his life. Just Gabby's not worth it, man. You're like 11. Go have fun.
Yeah, he should have left her to go
Exactly.
onto the dirigible on her own. Like,
Oh no! Looks like
Really?
Gabby died. Guess I get to be the armor titan now.
Right? I wish.
Yeah, but sad
I
for
was-
that to end. Sad to have to wait for another season, but I mean, it'll be cool to watch the finale eventually.
I went to my friend's house and he was watching AOT for the first time, and he got to the part. I'm not gonna talk about it, but let's just say Reiner and Bertolt were on top of the wall.
Oh yeah,
in season 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so crazy, bro. I always go back and watch it. It's so fire.
It's just kind of funny.
It's
just
really
that
funny how it
sequence is just
happens.
funny. It literally, you don't even hear them say it. Like the reveal. It's like in the background. You hear like Hanji talking more than you hear them actually say the reveal.
I love Hanji.
Hanji's
He's a
great.
legend.
We love Hanji.
Amazing character.
I think that about covers it for today.
Yeah, we've gone on for a bit.
What's going on? I mean, that's kind of the point, though. It's a podcast. We can go on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's that. Thanks for
But
watching
yeah,
another
next time I
week.
think we're gonna talk about like specifically anime movie adaptations. So that's gonna
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah, I have a lot to say about that one.
A
I'm
lot.
gonna talk about Evangelion. You guys watch out.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
talk about that trash Death Note movie.
Oh,
Yes, let's go. Let's
there's
go.
quite a bit. There's quite a bit to talk about. All right. It's been real.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching
listening.
another week, and yeah, ciao everyone.
Peace.